Welcome to King Lizard's Game Lounge and part 4 of my inside playthrough stroke walkthrough. So we just managed from the last episode to jump up and through that door, so I'm just bursting through this door and I've come across this rather creepy little water baby. Real strange looker. And it quickly becomes apparent to me that she's not so keen on my light from my sub. Now, the thing you have to be careful with is that when I charge at her, my light goes out, if you like. And that pretty much means that she can attack me at those points. So it's all about keeping your light on her, getting distance from her at this point. Now, when I came into this level, I didn't realise that was really what I had to do. I had a feeling that was what I had to do anyway, which actually turned out to be the right thing. Basically, get some distance from her in the sub in order to keep her away from sabotaging you. That's the key here. So just, a little bit boost forward, then blind her, shoot through that little hole, and then keep your sub's light on her. And if you see there just above me, I'm going to charge up and hit that beam so the door closes behind. Now I'm safe from her trying to sabotage me. So on to the next section here. Still really amazed with the graphics in this game. It really is a phenomenal looking game. And it's just, so different from a lot of other things that we see. It's a very unique experience, this Play Dead's Inside. I would honestly recommend it to any of you who are gamers out there. It does cost 15, I think it's 15 or 16 pounds, probably 15 or 16 dollars, I suspect. And it's, I think it's worth every penny, to be honest. It's, what's come of the evolution of games like Another World and Flashback and obviously Deadlight, and now of course most recently Limbo, and this is obviously Play Dead's second game, Inside, which is obviously why you can bring some sort of similarity to it. So what I'm doing here, I'm just checking the left side. I want to make sure that there isn't here we go. So there's a ladder there, looks slightly damaged. I'm going to bash this. I've got a feeling this is going to be a secret. So press and hold to charge. I'm not quite getting this right. There we go. There's one hit. A little bit of debris come down. That's not enough, of course. Give it maybe a second one. Oh, there we go. A lot more fell down then. And that... oh, damn it. I pressed the button accidentally. Got out the sub when I didn't need to. So I jumped back in the sub. Get myself back over to that bit of debris, and I'm pretty certain I'll probably be able to climb up that. I hope. Unless I need to hit it one more time. We'll see. No, I'm up. So, up the ladder. And hopefully... yeah, there it is. So we've got our first orb for this particular chapter, part 4. Excellent stuff. Pull that sucker. An achievement will pop. There we go. Any second now. Great stuff. Love that water dive as well. The effect from the dive, jumping into water from a high height looks really cool. So now to get on with the main story. Not sure how far this particular section goes above water. I'm not going to dive as yet, because obviously they're not going to put, I wouldn't imagine they'd put two of these secrets that close together. So if I start heading right, I should find, okay, this is where I started. That's where I came through the wood there. And then work my way over to the right here to the next segment. So this looks like I'm gonna be on land now. So I'm just gonna get out the sub and walk up this sandbank and see what else is in store for me next. And obviously talking about these types of, side-scrolling adventure games, obviously Abe's Odyssey was another one of these, which they've recently remastered as well to new and tasty. So that looks interesting. I haven't yet played it. I did get it free with PlayStation 4 actually, so I should get stuck into that as well, because that is a very good game. Spent quite a lot of time with that on PlayStation 1. Oh, that's not going to kill me, is it? Wow, that was a hell of a drop, and I survived it too. So we've got one of our clone friends stuck behind a cage there. I'm not going to be able to lift that solo. So I guess there's going to be some mind control stuff going on here of some flavour. This looks rather menacing. I'm not sure I feel comfortable about walking across this. Big light at the end there. Last time I saw big lights like that, I was getting poked with wires and dragged up into the air. Okay, this looks like an elevator. Which I can pull up, down. So I've got 3 floors, current floor, and then a floor below and a floor above. I won't do that just yet, I want to see what's right. So I've got this pad, activation pad, there's a guy on it, another guy there. So I pull the power for this thing, 19. Okay. Interesting. Let's go and see what upstairs has waiting for me. Really cool the way the lights swing in there in the elevator. Absolutely love that. Okay, so let's see what's... Actually, I'm going to go left and see what's left first. Okay, some sort of rails and oh, a cage full of these clone guys. Can I put... No, it's a bit too much for me. Can't push or pull this. So it's either going to be pulled backwards, although looking at it, pulled backwards isn't going to work because those stoppers, unless maybe having so many or so much help, or certain things help, is going to help me pull it backwards. It may just be a push off the edge there. But I don't know if those guys are going to survive that fall. We shall see. And then I can't get across there. Okay. Maybe that's a secret area as well. We'll see, I guess. So down at the bottom floor. Okay, I can pull the lever twice and keep going to the bottom. That's cool. And see what's down here waiting for us. So I guess this is where I should have started first, because I definitely can't do anything upstairs at the moment. Let's have a peek in here. We'll go right, sorry, for starters. I'm useless at left and right, by the way. I'm always getting them mixed up. So if you ever hear me in my videos say left, and I'm clearly meaning right, it's pure inbred idiocy. I constantly get my left and right mixed up. I'm always getting Dr. V in trouble with that when we're playing games, saying right instead of left and left instead of right, although he's starting to get used to it now. I do it so often. So there's a mind control thing up there, look, so I've got to work out how to get up the top there so I can control that group of guys, group of drones there. So I'll take a dive in this water. Hopefully I'm not going to meet any creepy babies in here, water babies or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so that looks like it was a stopping point to get air, because obviously I can't stay underwater for too long. These are really pushing my lungs to the max here. Excellent. So I've made that bit. I've got some kind of rock hand grips here for me to get up. There's a rope there. Just check the back wall, make sure there's nothing here that I should be doing. No, pressing X does nothing. So, oh, missed the rope. Need to do it right at the last moment. I was just a fraction before the edge then. So it's quite a close jump, this one. Now, excellent. So, okay, there's another rope up in the distance there. So, give myself a good swing across the rope. Jump, excellent. Made that one. And now the second one. Well, that looks a bit of a distance. Am I actually going to make that? Let's find out. No, I made it. Cool. So I'm on the next level. Please don't fall apart on me. Thank you. And jump across. Okay, now I'm on that kind of broken railway bridge thing. Stick my head in there with the X. Excellent. And they caught me as I fell. Good. Okay, so now these guys are going to follow me. So I guess these guys can help me get those guys out of the cage. Although we're going to take a look left first before we do that. So I'm up here, they're down there, they're going to walk along and follow me. I'm not sure that's a good thing entirely. Yeah, they're definitely following me. So let's try... Oh. If I walk onto that, I'm just worried that if I walk onto that wheel there and start turning it, they're just going to fall off the edge into that pit. And I'm pretty certain that pit doesn't hold anything good for me or them. So I'm going to do the jump run thing and see whether that... Oh no, they stop at the edge. Okay, they stop at the edge anyway, so that's cool. So basically I'm going to give these guys a lift up with this device. Excellent. Okay, couldn't go down any further there. So up we go. And let's head left to the elevator. Now on the first floor, obviously to the right, we had that pad with number 19 on it. So I'm keen to see what bringing these clones into that area is going to do. Not sure what the reference 19 is at the moment, but hopefully we're going to find out in a second. And then that may give me an indication as to what I'm going to have to do next, or what I've got in store for me for the rest of this particular section. So power's already on. So we've got 19 there. If I walk onto... Okay. So that's the number of people, or number of clones that I need in order to open this door to the right of me there. So I've got quite a few to go yet. Now I know I've got one in this cage to the left, so we're going to go and free him with this group of merry clones. Come on. That really does look menacing, this open area. As yet nothing's happened, which I'm thankful for. So it really looks quite desolate and looks like something ought to happen there, but at the moment nothing's going on, which is cool. So here's our friend in the cage. Let's take my friends over here and we'll lift this door up and free him. So he's on this side. Okay, so there's more back here. And okay, so there's a rail. So if I get my chaps here to throw me across, get to the lever. This is a game of momentum, so try there. Excellent. There they go. So that's another 4 to the merry band of mutants, or clones, or whatever you want to call them. So I've got a nice chunk of people there, so that takes me down to about, I think I need about 9 now if I'm right. So obviously there's more in these levels. Now I know, I can't remember if I did everything down the bottom of that elevator actually. I think I might have done. So I think everything at the very bottom floor is done now, I hope. So let's take this elevator upwards, and then what we can do once we're up there is go left, because we know we've got that cage of free guys, or free clones, if you like, stuck on the edge here. In terms of this story at the moment, I don't know, it's really intriguing to watch this and play it through and get these little kind of tidbits of, you know, kinetic story, if you like. Not really telling you a story as such, but you're seeing a story as you play the game. So it's kind of, you're making your own mind up really as to what's going on here. Maybe it'll enlighten us at the end of the game, we'll see, but at the moment these guys are kind of just helping me through the levels as we go by using these mind control devices and stuff. So get these guys to chuck me over this area before we go down and check out that cage. I'm hoping those guys are alive, but I'm not so sure they will be after that drop. Okay, so we've got a corpse here, so I might have 3 corpses down there. And there's definitely a window over there, so I don't think there's any way through there. So if I drag this corpse over the edge, I can collect it when I get to ground level and put it on that pad. And I've got a feeling that I'm probably going to be collecting maybe 3 more corpses as well. And I'm going to have to drag those back to the pad also, which is obviously going to be a bit of work to do that. They may have survived, of course, but I don't know. It's quite a drop. So let's go left to find out the fate of our fallen friends. Oh, there's the cage. They're not looking well. That's not... Oh no, he's moving. He's moving. Cool. So they made it. That's excellent. Okay, so I've got a bigger band of merry men now. So let's see what I need to do next. Now I don't think I've got the full complement here, so I'm obviously missing something, or I've not done something, I think. Okay, so on the pad I'm pretty certain this isn't the 20. Yeah, so that's 5. With this one it'll be 4. Obviously 3 because my weight's on. Oh, sorry chap. 3 because my weight's on there. So I'm missing 3 guys. Okay, I guess I'm going back down then. I thought I did everything down there. I must have missed something. So down we go. What did I miss? Come on. I'm certain I went right, so I'm going to go left straight away. See if there's something I missed. Oh, okay, I didn't go through this section, so that was lucky. There's a rope up there, but I chose to ignore that. I skipped forward there because I did mess around a bit with that rope and stuff, but it's quite apparent that what I need to do is drag this kind of seed crate or carriage over the space of the hole up there, so that these guys can then hoist me up on this rope, and then I can jump into that rail carriage full of seed and then use the guys that are with me, excellent, to push me over here so I can walk straight out onto this level, because now I've got the height by standing on this object. Oh, look at that. Now there's definitely something behind there, I reckon. I reckon that's a secret. Can't pull that off on my own. I may need help, which hopefully I'm going to find here to the left in the flavour of 3 of these guys. Unless, of course, there's more areas to this level. Okay, so that's not deep. I was a little bit hesitant there to walk across that water because I didn't know what was going to happen to me. And, okay, there's a cage up there with some guys in it. So I've got this crate. If I push that out the way, I don't think that's going to make it all that way. No. Okay, I think what we've got to do is push the box under this device as I pull the lever once it goes up, and then that gives me an additional point or height to be able to start from. So set that off. Once it goes up, I'm going to drag this box across, jam it underneath, like so. Now we'll set it off. And hopefully this is going to give me the height I need to jump onto that kind of cage. Yeah, drop the pin out and they've all fallen out the bottom. And there's 3 exactly, so that's exactly what I need to get for that door now. So I want to run to the left here, just check this back wall, make sure there's nothing. No, there's nothing there. I'm pretty certain this step up that we did into this section is actually a hidden secret, I suspect. And I'm going to need these guys to help me pull that big plank off. Once I get that plank off, hopefully the rocks are going to fall out and I can get inside. Yep, they're grabbing it. That's good. Cool. So that's the panel off. I tried to pull that plank. Can't pull it. Oh, I can walk straight through anyway. So you only need to pull the one plank off. And then down the ladder here. There's the there's a yellow cable. Look. So this is a secret we found. Depends what sort of trickery we've got to get to it. We've got a bit of a waterfall. Torch on the wall lighting the way, and that does not sound good. Shit. Oh, oh, you nasty git. You snapped my neck. Okay, I think I need to take the torch with me, so let's grab the torch and move forward. I guess the torch is going to be my defence against this horrible hound here. So I keep him off. Yep. Oh no, there's 2. Oh, 3. Shit. That's not good. So I guess I'm going to have to keep turning on these to make sure they're not charging me. Oh, get away. Beat it. Now how am I going to get this orb pulled with these things around me? Guess I just need to get the right distance from them. Try and pull it now. Okay, the noise scared them. That's cool. I don't know for how long though, so let's leg it and get out of this area before they change their mind. Nice 70 G's banked there on the gamer score. Great stuff. Now all of the achievements in this game are relative to finding these secrets in the various levels, and obviously there is an achievement for finding all of the secrets too. So this one is I wouldn't necessarily say an easy game score, but it's easier than a lot of games, and it's obviously simpler than a lot of games in the way that they've laid out the achievements, which I think is actually pretty cool, because they give you the achievements based on those secrets. So if you wanted to, you can just play through the game and not worry about the secrets until after you finish the game. That way you can focus fully on what's going on and the action, and try and make something of the story and stuff. So it's quite a unique idea. Not the first time I've seen that, obviously, but I quite like it. I think it works. So back to the elevator. We're going to go up. And now I've got full complement to get me through that rather large door. Now there is quite a nasty kind of thudding sound going on all the way through this level. I don't know if you've heard it, which worries me a bit, because I'm wondering what the hell that's going to be when I get through this door. Given the door is very large, I'm worried there's something extremely large behind it. We shall see. There we go. So I've got my full complement and the door opens. Excellent. Now what the hell is through here? There's that sound. Sounds like a sonic wave of some sort. Is it an EMP or something maybe? Hard to tell. Whoa, it's like a sonic wave. I might need this block. Let's push this. Oh shit, that's not good. Run for your life. Run, Forest. Run. Oh shit. Got decimated. Not good. That was nasty. So I need to push this out the way, as I can't climb it. But I'm definitely not going out there as keenly this time. It's a timing game, this one, obviously. So I'm going to wait until that goes. I chickened out there, didn't run. Going to go again. Now we're going to leg it. Come on, run, run, jump, run, jump. It's always a little bit better. Excellent. There's a plate here saving my skin. Oh joy, there's a lever there, so I'm going to have to pull the lever to get the next plate up, whilst not being killed by that sonic wave. Okay, here goes. Grab the lever quick. Excellent, just made it in time. Bits of debris flying everywhere. What an awesome idea. So now I've got to pull this lever again and get to this other panel. So this one's going to drop. I've got to get there quick. This one's a shorter distance, so that should be cool. Excellent. Now what else lies in store for me at the end here? More timing, of course. Jump, run, jump. Made it safe into this area. Oh, this looks sort of complex. Okay, I think I've got to get up there with that defending me all the way round. I just have to stop it at the right point. Now, I did spend a bit of time doing this and working it out, but obviously in the interest of the video I've cut that so that you guys don't spend hours watching me trying to work this thing out. It didn't take me hours to work it out. It took me probably about 10 minutes just to get it right in terms of the where I should stop the device and then where I should carry on to run with it and stuff like that, or when to get up the ladder. Now what happens if you get it wrong is you get decimated again by that sonic wave. So that should be okay. Yeah, made it that time. Excellent. And we've got another one of these lift up devices. So I pull that quick, jump back, let that sonic wave kick off and then jump up through. Excellent. And I've got what looks like a door and rails and a lever. Okay, there's a hell of a lot of crash test dummies here, which I find a little bit worrying. Oh, that sonic wave's still going on, so I need to get, that's what the door's for, obviously, to protect me from the sonic wave. Look at the damage that's causing. Absolutely brutal. Really, really cool level this. Look at the physics of everything kicking off in the background, the shake on the screen, the feel of it and the sound. Absolutely awesome work. So this door is behind a rail. Okay, there's no, oh shit, there's no rail here. Ah, I thought that was gonna happen. A little bit too late, but I kind of realised as I saw it. Not good. So I've got to keep the door behind the rail, otherwise it's going to flatten me or blast me across the scenery. So I've got to just get the back end over the light there so that the rail's protecting it, and wait for it. Right. There we go, get the rear end all the way along, or as far along as I can, and then I'll make a run for it on the next blast. See if I can make it. I'm going to cut the video here at this point, as this episode's getting close to 30 minutes, and I don't want it to be longer than that. So many thanks for watching. I will be back with the remainder of this game at the same time this episode is posted, so when you see episode 4 the rest of the game will be available. Please remember to rate and subscribe. Take care, keep well.